Hello, and welcome to another RANGROO cast, me RANGROO, and today we are doing a 3v3 on Jungle Lore. So, on the right hand side in blue, playing as Blueful, we got Medan, Phantasmagoria, and Chiv. And on the left hand side, in red, playing as Redfall, we have Ragnar, I'm guessing that's a Vikings reference, good on you, Dunster, and Spring. All these guys are pretty high level, so it should be quite an interesting match. And one of these guys is Russian, and of course it's the Viking dude. So let's really speed us up and get things going. As both sides deploy units. It seems like one of them is playing USSR, another one Red Dragon, or Soviet Korea. And I think one may be playing a Polish deck. Or an Eastern Bloc, but I'm guessing it's Polish because it's got OT64s. Very interesting. Well, Bluefall. Seems like we've got an American deck, maybe two American decks. Or American deck, bloody NORAD. See, a lot of North American stuff, it seems. Quite interesting, no general Bluefall. So anyway, we got M60s getting into Racco, the Cobra, getting into Mike, but SoCal definitely going to be able to get the kill, yeah. And those 60s keeping the skies clear, so the Trinitary Infantry can land. I'm guessing those are Marines. And DJR. Getting into Echo first, always a good idea to try and get into Echo first. Especially if you're Bluefall, get into your side, or Redfall on the other side. Because once you hold, you know, the opposing side of Echo, it's not usually too hard. Now in the middle, Gulf is where we got a bit of a battle going on, the fight for the middle hill. As Canadian infantry storm up the hill in the forest, taking a few casualties from bombing runs and airplane Joe. And a very aggressive push from Bluefall into Gulf. They even got a little bit of a fight down this valley. BMPT's taking the front. And damn, this is a really good, I know, like middle flank here from Redfall. They're just pushing right through here into the Bluefall gap. And if they can secure this area, they could easily attack Gulf and Echo from the flanks. Heck, it'd probably even be better to attack Charlie. What I do find interesting is that Redfall, I didn't even go for Echo. I just let Bluefall completely capture it. I guess they're making up for that by attacking in the middle, but they're going to have to make quite a bit of ground to make this worthwhile. And really, the battle's going on in the middle. Redfall does have control over the hill. They got T-64s and Afghanskis in the forest. As soon as anything up there comes up, and Redfall moving up most of its infantry in the top hand forest here. That's a lot of smalls though, it could prove to be quite deadly. Especially for LPTPs. And some good rocket hits. Now that's definitely a bit of a close range fight. Oh look, a starship. I haven't seen one of these guys in God knows how long. I mean, I do kind of enjoy using starships. It may not be the best tank statistically, but they do have their uses. Yeah, Redfall just pumping a lot of infantry into the middle, more MIH. And C-64s pressing over the ridge, trying to clear up Bluefall in Gulf. And yeah, Bluefall pretty much lost most of their stuff into Gulf. And yeah, it's a very good attack here from Ragnar. Really good combined arms force, gonna get some more Skuchens. Hopefully just turn out to be his best bet, spotting the Marines. And the Redfall push up here has just got destroyed. And this is the best stuff I've ever seen on. We got planes, helicopters, tanks, you name it. It's just one giant blob, but he has them nicely spread out. They're not too close together, which is a really important strategy when you are moving up. Because all it takes is you know, sometimes one good bombing run from a nuke vac to completely stop your tank assault. This is going extremely well for Red 4. They're going to be starting to move up into the Blue 4 side of Gulf and contest this forest. They have a lot of mod scoochings here. Definitely a pain in the ass to deal with. And some Lake Ultra Pachotas. They have the bloody momentum. A10 Thunderbolt coming in, destroying a T-64. But yeah, and just getting a rookie wrecked by the AA. I think he had Gansky. No, that's Shulkers there, never mind. Because the Ganskys can shoot planes, they have to be extremely close show. Artillery here from 4 M1110s. Which can actually prove to be quite fatal. And just look at they did hit supply truck hill. But it's heavy tube artillery. I honestly, what am I trying to say? They're pretty bloody good. I don't see many people using them. They are expensive, and you really do need to get a mandatory of 2 to make them effective. But for sniping AA pieces, there's nothing really quite better. I mean, these guys are almost seed. Almost. Got a longbow back here, just getting some very good snipes. There's not really any Red 4 AA in sight in the front line, so you can probably get some very good kills. As long as he keeps it safe. Blue 4 pumping in more infantry into his forest, but we just have so many more scoochings here. And even the Taurs moving up. Red 4 gaining that very nice little +1 point advantage. Moving attack come infantry into a building, probably a smart idea. And these special Chetnotkis managing to flank around. Now getting some good snipes on these riflemen. So they are sniping them with an RPK. Okay. Very weird. Very bloody weird. Blue 4 just pumping in the infantry now. Canadian airborne, out the butt. Canadian rifles as well. And it really is just like a knife fight for that forest. We've got a bunch of MIAs flanking around, getting some good rocket hits, but the Pivage is going to be stopping them one at a time, shooting them down. Forcing them to fly away, KF-52 falling back as well. And Blue 4, they are getting pretty much pounded up top. They may want to think about flanking around and attacking Hotel. Or actually get a CV onto Echo, because then they're not really gaining any point advantage by holding on to us right now. They really do need to get a CV to stop that point lead. There we go, this is quite a nice ball too from Blue 4. Yeah, a lot of armour and infantry to try and clear out this forest. You can see from Red 4, they kind of lost a lot of their stuff in Gove, so this should be a really good time for a counter-attack for Blue. And they are moving up top, and Mike is flanking around the top and flanking the forest. Getting a few Cobras and Pivads in there. And now is the time for them to attack because there's a gap in the Red 4's line. We'll go on Nighthawk, dropping in some nukes on the TATU, and that's how you use a Nighthawk, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you use a Nighthawk. The Red 4 do have a pretty good hold on this top hand side, 2 T-64s in perfect position. So honestly, it's Blue 4 best bet, yeah, to try and get into his town and flank around in the bottom. And Red 4 actually in a very sneaky position, getting some ATGM hits on the reinforcing Blue 4 infantry. They just don't have the best line of sight, yo, because they do have this forest blocking their view. Yeah. Artillery up top. straight in the town. And also flanking behind the Red 4 infantry here. Very smart play. Going to be stopping this ambush force, hopefully. And Red 4 at such a point advantage right now. J7 just getting wrecked by the AA. H27 being brought up. Going for the M1A1 Abrams. Managed to get one kill, but it does get shot down in the process. But yeah, that was a pretty rough for trade. We got T80s in the bottom here. Shooting anything that dare gets exposed in that forest. More Scootchens and Motor Streckley's holding off against the airborne infantry. And these guys are just going to get mowed down by machine gun fire. Some very close artillery hit here. Longbow being brought up. And they're helping clear up the infantry down here. Got Trin Furies doing a very danger close landing. If they want to land, that is. Yeah. But Tunguska, perfect position. Going to be scanning away at longbows. Barely surviving on 1 HP. Good save, yeah. Don't want to be losing those longbows. They're pretty bloody expensive. Now they finally got a CV into Echo, which is helping their point bleed. Now it's only a plus run, so they still have quite a bit of time to catch up. Blue 4 bringing up an infantry CV. Probably going to try and sneak up into Go. In fact, they could probably sneak it into Mike a little bit more effectively. A little bit safer than Mike. And on IP Abrams getting a bit too close to BDVs. And the Red 4 just holding them to Go for a fault they've got. The infantry here proving to be a very good buffer. MiG-29 dropping in some bombs. And oh, we got an Ergen strike. Standard rocket artillery stunning up Blue 4 forces. Blue 4 also moving along the middle valley here. A lot of Marines. And clearing out that forest, forcing them to fall back. Marines up top as well. Red 4 doing a counter-push here, but a lot of more Scootchens moving into the forest, doing some mountain fighting, just clearing up everything that they can find. And there's a command Abrams here. They could get close to it, they could kill it. These more Scootchens up here, exposing themselves a little bit too much to these LPTPs. If they just stopped moving, they probably could have got a rocket hill. But the second squad killing the T-864, and they are about to get surrounded awfully soon. Yeah, there's the autocannon fire. The miniguns just rickety wrecking them. Now back here we got some Spetsnaz crew flanking around an Echo, just getting some sneaky spotting. And some sneaky sniping. Riesel coming in, and he does get shot down. Blue 4 managed to completely recapture Mike. What he has to do is clear out this top side here, but the middle is, of course, rather left empty. Because it's a little bit dangerous to keep stuff here, it's very exposed. They just have a huge force here from Blue 4. A lot of it is just spread out one man, like one squad infantry. Basically, it's just so much concentration here. You know, a few SU-24 runs could definitely cut this force in half. Once again, the Motor Strackleys holding their ground. We've got the Navy SEALs joining in on the fight. But yeah, it's just moving up en masse. You can got Starships at the top hand side, trying to outsnipe a BMP-3. And that MI-25 getting some ATGM itch off. And finally, Bluefall managing to break into his town. And this is what they need to keep control of his town and hopefully move up into his forest. That's their best, probably their best form of attack. They could also attack up here as well. And that's exactly what they're doing. Some Rangers and the US Marines. And the Moscutans. Going to be going down. It's really just going to be down to Bluefall, kind of CV and Goth, because on a +2 point advantage they could definitely catch up. And they do have the Commander even still alive. They might want to think about moving it up before it completely runs out of fuel. An SU-24 dropping a lot of bombs, not doing too much damage though, just grazing the Marines a bit. Got some CSs moving up top. But Redfall, they still have quite a formidable force at the peak of this hill. A lot of T-64s, a BMPT. There we go, Command Abrams setting up shop. Some BMP-1Ds and Mortar Stracklers moving up with a lot of Mortar Stracklers. They want to get into his town ASAP if they want to survive. Oh! I think I was a Nighthawk run right, yeah. And that's how you eliminate an infantry squadron, a Nighthawk. Damn, that was a good hit. Completely out the blue, yeah, but hey, that's how Nighthawks work. They just pop out no ram, lower up your CVs. Here we go, HA Abrams taking point. And the Abrams in this CQC like tank battles, they do have the upper hand. Especially against infantry, because they do have 2 machine guns, it's just double the suppressive power. Trying to move up at top, but Redfall got quite a few tanks here. T-64, some Shonema Hoch IVs. Yeah, Bluefall just really on the aggressive on all fronts. Yeah, +2 point advantage, yeah, catching up right fast. And just as long as they can put on the pressure and just keep attacking and make Redfall, you know, spend their money on more reinforcements, they should have this in the bag. Got a lot of 1Ds here, just holding this ridge line, making sure nothing pops up. There's a lot of supply trucks in the back here. Some more Mortar Stracklers and some BMP-3s. SU-24M dropping in some bombs. With an SU-24 just keeping it safe. The whole of M does get shot down. Now, Bluefall, pretty much what they're doing is that they're not really pushing over this ridge because they don't take too many losses. Because a lot of their stuff here is just infantry, which would be very exposed if they, you know, just hop right over. But just by having their stuff here, if they can, you know, get a few tanks to help, they could definitely move up and clear up his forest. Because all it is 2 BMP-1Ds. Has got some T-62s back here now. Which an interesting tank, obviously, these guys all dropped them. On napalm up top, standing up the Redfall. The Redfall stuff. BMP-3 to be more precise. 2 M&A on Abrams. Moving up. MI-24 getting hit, but it has some crappy later ATGMs. Doesn't really do that much damage, nothing to worry about. 4 almost cast out to red 4 now. I still want to point out, its entire bottom flank hasn't even been touched by either side. Well, blue 4 has it captured, but there's been no contestants for Hotel or Echo. Both sides just content fighting over the top 2 points. And there goes Ragnar, he does surrender. And there goes Dinster as well. I guess it's going to be a GG to Blue 4. Taking the victory. Kill advantage, like 1,800-ish. Which is pretty standard for a 3v3. But yeah, a very good match from both sides. Very interesting from Blue 4, seeing them all play North American decks. Quite interesting, I do enjoy seeing that. But yeah, speaking about the strategies, Red 4 had a pretty good idea in the early game. Just bum rush the top 2 points and then trying to keep the pressure up down in the bottom. But Blue 4, they just managed to mass up such a big force and just keep on the pressure. Even though they got pushed back quite a bit, they pretty much just steamrolled near the halfway through that match and started retaking points, retaking the middle, attacking up top. But for the majority of the match, it was very much a back and forth. And I do want to point out again, it was really interesting, no one attacked the bottom flanks. And for both sides, that really could have been quite beneficial. It's Red 4 attacked from Hotel into Echo. There was quite a bit of forces in Echo, but if they massed up enough more Stracklys and, a few napalms in there, they probably could have cleared it out. And same with Blue 4 as well, they could have really attacked into Hotel. Another thing that they could have done, instead of doing that big assault into the middle and massing up forces, they could have done a big assault into Hotel, and Hotel is a +2 point sector, and if you can capture the town, it's rather easy to hold. But yeah, it was a meat grinder in the middle. It's pretty much the best way to describe this match, and both sides is doing some pretty good strategies. Pretty much a knife fight. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. This has been another RANGROO cast. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as usual, please just take it easy.